Buddha.
Delta variant.
Welcome. This is the Smartest Dumb People, and I'm the host, Anthony That Dude Johnson. And to my right, I got LV the Great. And to my right, I got Willie ABN back in the building. And to my left, I got Quando Rondo. We got a special guest. He's actually a designer. He's actually a mogul. That's what I'm going to call him. He got the hottest clothing line in the game right now. Omaha, Nebraska. It's even in other states. Milk the game. D-Lo. We got D-Lo in the building, y'all.
Fuck that shit.
And anybody know anything about the Smartest Dumb People? We like to support black businesses. This man is literally running the game right now. I'm telling you, ain't nobody touching his clothing line. But before we get started, I just want to say congratulations to you, brother. Known him since he was young. We all went to the same high school. And he was just always a cool nigga. He just like staged himself and was smiling and shit like that all the time. He was always a cool nigga. And then he started the Milk the Game clothing line. Started working out and shit, getting buff and doing all that shit. So this is him, man. He's dope. We can't wait to have a conversation with him. He's gonna join us on our topics. But before we do that, I want to ask you this question: what made you even think about starting a clothing line?
Man, I was participating in the underworld. Man.
Okay.
You know, looking for a way out. I'm big on prayer, man. Talk to God, asking for $1 million idea. I feel like He put Milk the Game in my head and my heart.
Yeah. Did you always want a clothing line, or it just started out of nowhere?
Nah, man, he could have told me to sell cookies, and that's what it
That's
was.
what's up, man. So let me think. The Milk the Game design. When you did your sketch, because I remember you posted this on Facebook. You did a sketch. How many sketches did you do? Was it your first sketch?
The first sketch was a man milking the cash cow.
Mm-hmm.
That was the first one.
I think I remember that. I think I seen that one.
Yeah.
No, you seen the cow with the money. I think that was his first sketch. Right?
No.
It was a knockoff brand. It was a knockoff brand that tried to.
They talking about Curly Milk.
Yeah. It was a knockoff brand that was out of state that was trying to bite off the Milk the Game.
Yeah.
And she had like a cow design or
she had a milk carton.
She had a milk carton.
Poured milk and it spelled out Milk the Game.
Yeah, okay.
Milk in the game.
Yeah, okay. Why would you do that?
The price is going up on the Smartest Dumb People. We got D.O. in the building. Let me do my corny shit.
My mom's trying to watch. You just threw her off.
My mom's
gunshots.
She got dementia. Fucked her up.
Anybody got any questions? Willie ABN got his own
I
clothing
didn't even
line.
let him finish his answer.
Well,
You
we
got
got
it doing
a
the whole-
That's all good.
No, we were just talking about, but go ahead.
Hand me one of my chasers.
What was the question?
The original logo. How did you come up with that? How did you break that down?
So I was reading Rich Dad Poor Dad, and they got all kind of financial terms. So I feel like I subconsciously picked up the word cash cow.
Mm-hmm.
I jumped in the shower, man. Cash cow clothing hit me.
Stuck in your head.
So I envisioned the man milking the cash cow. Go downstairs, draw that shit, and put it on Facebook. And they, liked it up. I'm like, I'm gonna slap this on the t-shirt.
Cash cow.
Like they want the t-shirts. One order turned into two and four and them up.
Yeah, that was by the Chinese dude, right?
Chinese dude.
The Rich Dad Poor Dad. Is that by the Chinese dude with the glasses? Yeah. Okay.
You're a reader.
Okay.
You're a reader.
Yeah, that's a good book. I actually haven't read it myself, but I have seen inserts and have
That's
heard.
a good book. I ain't read it myself. They say
Hey man,
That shit sound crazy.
He heard it from somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Sure.
and so
I'll let you borrow it.
Well,
I'll bring it next week.
Well, hold on. Well, you got to start because I have heard countless of people talk about it, especially millionaire. You know what I'm saying, or individuals with money. They always mention that book. You know what I'm saying when they give their counseling or
give different
when they
perspectives.
talk about
I wanted to also show our fans what he does, because he ain't just a fucking designer and has a clothing line. He's also a rapper. We got a little quick footage of a little snippet of his video. Let's check out this video. We actually wanted as our theme song. Hit us up, let us know if we should hit him up to make this our theme song. This is actually one of his videos. It's called, what is it called?
Real niggas fuck with me.
And we're about to play it right now.
Niggas don't like me. Bitches love me.
This is J.P. Banks.
Fuck who don't.
Fuck who don't.
Fuck who don't. Real niggas fuck with me, so I don't give a fuck who don't. Fuck who don't.
Fuck who don't.
Fuck who don't. Real niggas fuck with me, so I don't give a fuck who don't. Fuck who don't.
Fuck who don't.
Fuck who don't. Real niggas fuck with me, so I don't give a fuck who don't. Fuck who don't.
Fuck who don't.
Fuck who don't. Real niggas fuck with me, so I don't give a fuck who don't. Money over bitches, bullshit and busters. That gangsta shit cool, but I really love hustlers. Entrepreneur really got it out the sewer. Need a milky game piece, somebody point me to a jeweler. Better have presence when I bless her with my presence. Baby girl, I'm a king, you ain't fucking with no peasant. Real nigga from the south side of the city. Turning to oil when situations get sticky. Our boys in the hood turn these boys into Ricky. Young wild niggas, they ain't thinking about seeing 60. They ain't thinking about doing 60 years in the motherfucking state penitentiary. Till they put me in the dirt, I'ma keep it family first. Talk to God every day, I don't think I need a church. And being broke make any situation worse. Tell a bitch my dick don't work, and my pockets hurt. Fuck who don't.
Fuck who don't.
Fuck who don't. Real niggas fuck with me, so I don't give a fuck who don't. Fuck who don't.
Fuck who don't.
Fuck who don't. Real niggas fuck with me, so I don't give a fuck who don't. Fuck who don't.
Fuck who don't.
Fuck who don't. Real niggas fuck with me, so I don't give a fuck who don't. Fuck who don't.
Fuck who don't.
Alright, so basically, man, I hate that fucking feedback. So basically, that was one of his songs. He got multiple songs. You check him out on YouTube. What's your panhandle on YouTube?
D-Lo G402.
Yeah, check him out on YouTube, man. He got multiple videos, and they all dope. But like I said, I just wanted to show y'all another side of him because he's not just a designer. He's like an entrepreneur in multiple ways. And what I respect about him the most is he literally, I watched this man like basically glow up. You know what I mean? Like I seen him going to work out. I seen him go get his braces and all that shit. That's a glow up, bro. That just shows that you're getting money. You know what I mean? Like these things that motherfuckers want to do, it all happens with money. Like money just brings you a certain glow. You know what I mean? And you got the shit like motherfucking Bruce Leroy. Remember Bruce Leroy? The nigga got the glow. And I knew he was gonna get it because everybody was rocking this shit. And I'm like, oh shit, I gotta give me some milk to gang shit. I never got a chance around to get it, but I definitely still want some. I'm mad he didn't bring us none. Hey man, next time we have a guest on here, man, at least we want to see the clothing line because he got it on now, but he got multiple different designs. You didn't bring none, did you?
Nah.
That's my fault. I should have asked you that. But anyway, check him out. What's your location with the store that you got?
7117 Farnham Street, Suite 21.
And your hours?
Tuesday through Friday, 3 to 8. Saturday, 12 to 8. Sunday, 12 to 6. Or visit the website, www.milkthegame.com.
So that's on up top of the old gamers.
Game room, yeah.
All right, so for all y'all don't know, the old gamers, that's up top,
Yeah.
right? And that's where the store is at. Because
Prime location. Hey,
Yeah.
you can't miss
I
that.
miss out on my paper, man, not having no store.
No.
Yeah, I would say, which
yeah,
leads
yeah,
me to one of my questions. One of my questions was, what kind of led you, or what kind of guided you into what made you think about getting the storefront? Was it too many orders coming in from I'm sure you started out the trunk, where you making drop offs, doing this such as that. So after that, what made you say, all right, I'm about to get the store? Was you getting enough orders where you was like, okay, it's about time to have everybody come to the storefront, or was it just like, okay, I want to switch it up and just go a little bit bigger?
So I got inside of fashion trends in the West Roads.
Okay.
And I took 25 t-shirts up there
Yeah.
and 15 hoodies. Sold all 25 t-shirts, and the markup like 3209 after tax. You know what I'm saying? They brought all in. Then 11 out of the 15 hoodies, and that was like 52. I'm like, damn, they fucking with me.
Right.
And then it was some hater shit that went on. So it's like, what's next?
Right. If you inside of do your own
right.
storefront, that's a fact. Okay, that makes sense.
Scared to death though.
Yeah. I'm sure it's hard.
You know,
It's a hard leap.
It's working,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, for
You know
sure.
what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's all a blessing in disguise. I was fired from my job, and we started the smartest dumb people because I ain't had shit else to do. But I was always smart and dumb, so that's how shit worked. But like I said, I can't appreciate what you
I
done.
thought that was the smart part of the dumb people.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay, my bad.
all right. So,
Okay.
all right. So let me ask you this: you got employees, or do you have your kids work for you? This is just a personal question from a business standpoint.
No, I got an employee.
All right. Me personally, I feel like you got some young men, and you got how many kids you got?
I got 5.
Yeah, and they all beautiful kids.
Appreciate it.
Have you ever considered them working for you?
I mean, my kids stay in Dallas.
Oh no shit, they don't stay out here.
Yeah, they just come for the summer.
All 5 of them
Yeah.
stay together.
No.
Oh, okay.
3 of
Then
them.
what the fuck was you doing in Dallas? You done read up all
No,
of that? Okay.
My BM, she
Uh-huh.
here. She moved to Dallas.
Oh, okay.
You know, we went our separate ways.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just thinking because if I was to ever start a store, because I wanted to do food, I wanted to be a cook or whatever. I wanted to have my own little restaurant. I was thinking like it'd be dope to have my 12-year-old daughter working the cash register and my son being a hostess. You know what I mean? Just to keep the money in the family
No,
and
for
still
sure,
pay them.
For sure.
Oh yeah, that definitely. I mean, but not to veer too far off, but even when you do that, have the opportunity and you start your LLC, you know what I'm saying, and you begin to pay your children out of your business, that's a tax write-off. You know what
they
I'm
say
saying?
you could pay like they can make up to 12
Yeah,
days.
right.
You gotta like
Right.
write it off on your tax.
Right, and so, and then you can do some other
you
shit
might
with
get
it, but we
comments.
don't want to go into
Yeah. So I just said, do we got any topics?
that different topic.
Oh.
But I got one question, and so I asked him earlier, and he said it's okay. And so, did the incident with the individual in the Omaha Police Department, do you feel like that
They ain't heard nothing we said this whole show.
There we go. All right, so the audio back in. Something
So
else
it wasn't nothing. Nobody heard nothing.
Hey man, y'all listen.
You can hear it now.
We apologize. We apologize, man. All right, they can hear us now. They can hear us now. I went down the audio. I think it did it when we showed this video and we went back to the clip, man. We just got a little glitchy system, man. The shit be glitching up like that. We apologize. They can hear us now. There it is. They said it's back on. All right, so
do you think it's difficult to flourish as far as being a designer in the area in Omaha? As far as, do you think that, say, like motherfuckers wear Crenshaw and they ain't from Crenshaw? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers wear Nipsey Hussle clothing brand, but they ain't from Crenshaw. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Do you think that you received
that ain't street label? His ain't just street label, so that can go global. It ain't like it's tied into one fucking neighborhood or one street.
Crenshaw.
Okay, we don't. This Crenshaw is Crenshaw, and it's a Crenshaw.
You got niggas
from milk the game. You want to milk the game and whatever you want to do.
You got niggas in Los Angeles that wouldn't wear a Crenshaw shirt.
I think they just fuck with Nip.
So you think it's just they fuck with Nip, and they don't have anything as far as branding, or do you feel like
you gotta brand yourself? But I mean, and the clothes gotta be dope. You know what I'm saying? But
I think
just because you putting something out, like I don't gotta buy it if I don't like it.
Right.
I think I got some that's going in kind of with what you're saying, because that's one of my questions is, you starting out in Omaha. Omaha, a lot of people say it's a crabs in a bucket kind of mindset. So you got people that, most people will say that they don't mess with you until your brand is all the way up there. So for you starting out in Omaha, was there something that transitioned you to end up like going to like a higher level in Omaha where everybody was rocking with it? Or was it, like, how was that process of getting from that where nobody rocking with you up until the point where people was rocking with you? Like, how was that process?
From the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Plus, I feel like the music helped, and just being a stand-up individual.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
so reaching the people, talking to people.
Into the equation, man.
Okay. So
let's
don't have no smut on your name and try to bring a clothing line out here, boy.
No, Tekashi, Tekashi 6ix9ine.
All right, I think I'm ready. We ready for topics? Y'all ready for topics?
What we on?
We got the topics of a woman.
She say Crenshaw brand though, but how Crenshaw brand when it's a block?
Yeah, but I'm saying
because Nipsey made it a brand.
Marathon.
Nipsey,
and then that Marathon branches off. Everybody don't buy just Crenshaw. Yeah, motherfuckers buy that Crenshaw because they fuck with Crenshaw.
Crenshaw, the album.
The
you buy New York Yankee hats. You don't even watch baseball.
Man, you don't know what I watch.
It's good.
You don't hey, what the fuck I watch. You know it. All you know is I support Bolo. You don't got a motherfucking clue what
That's
I watch.
good branding. Right? That's that Jay-Z branding.
Sat down with a day in the dollar with
hip-hop branding.
All right, so as Lo just said, I admit he's a man with integrity. I watch him take care of his kids. I watch him teach his sons how to lift weights. I watch him do shit that lets me know that he's a man with integrity. So as we have in this conversation, it's time for our topics. I sent everybody the topic. The first topic is a man was talking about how he wouldn't mind his woman fucking another man. It's getting vulgar. It's about to get vulgar in here. He wouldn't mind his woman fucking another dude. Because women think just like men. If you expect your girl to give you a threesome with a woman, you should expect the same in return from the woman. So let's watch the clip and let's discuss.
My shorty, I know she watched gangbang porn. I caught her a few times. Can I just answer your question? I caught her watching gangbang porn a few times. She liked that shit. So if we in Vegas and we chilling, I might give her a little snack. Y'all might say I'm crazy and I'm weird, but peep this though. Your chick, she watches gangbang porn. Inside, she's a real fucking freak. Every woman is a fucking freak in the whole inside. Wait. I don't mind letting my biscuit breathe every now and then.
How do you approach this man and tell him that you want him to fuck your woman that you love so dearly? This is not just a side chick.
Y'all sound like
You want him to fuck your wifey and you want to watch. Hold on, let me ask my second question. Let me land.
No more.
And my second question is, what are you doing in this bedroom?
If me and my girl are dating, right, and I'm getting threesomes from her, we having a good time, I will offer her the option to experience what I'm indulging in all the time. I'm always getting 2 women. I'm loving it. In my mind, I'm like, damn, I wonder if she wants to have a gangbang. Because some girls do. Maybe you don't. But all gangbang porn on Pornhub is not watched by all men. There are some girls that want to experience 2 men fucking them. That's their fantasy. And that girl is not wrong. She's not nasty. The same way that a man isn't wrong for wanting 2 girls. So I told you in Vegas, if me and her are drunk and having a good time, and I see her eyeing a guy or whatever, I might say, babe, you want that? You want that? She might say, no, because if I say yeah, you're going to be like, nah. I'm going to say, baby, look, for real. You always give me threesomes. I have my way with you. We in Vegas, it's your birthday. Do you want that man right there? If my girl tell me, if you don't get mad, I would try it or whatever, I'm not mad at that because the same way she ain't mad at me for wanting threesomes. You feel me? I'm into that. I'm into having my girl experience sexual moments that are very extreme, very nasty, and very smutty. Because I'm into smut, nasty sex. So if I want to watch my girl suck some dick and fuck her when she's done, that's my prerogative. I will not let anybody on this show tell me that that's wrong. We all behind closed doors have our own sexual fetishes. I haven't done that before, but I will offer my lady the option because I get to do it what I want, and maybe she wants that. I'm not wrong for that or sick. I'm just being fair. She might want 2 niggas how I always want 2 bitches.
All right, so that's the actual conversation we're about to have. Yeah, it's deep. And y'all know me. I wish. Normally,
why you gonna tie deep in with that? Pause.
Listen.
Damn. Pause.
Normally, I like to have a female on when we have topics, discussion, relationship, and how they handle shit.
It's enough women in the thing. Yeah, no, I mean to keep cutting you off. Go ahead. Yeah. My bad.
So basically, I know it's 5 men on the panel, but I'm gonna be honest. And I felt like I understood what he was saying. It's just the context and what he was saying. How he was saying it. So first off, he looked a little feminine. Second thing is the way he was talking about, so it kind of throw you off. But if you a real man, I'm human first, and I understand that women have thoughts just like men have. There's a motherfucker out there that's probably right now thinking about.
So just break it down. Make a
hold on. I'm about to.
Before you break that down, what was the last word on what you said you was first? What did you first?
I'm human first.
What's the last word on that hue? Hue is a color. What's the last word on that?
What?
Hue is H-U-E.
Hue is a color.
He talking about man.
Yeah, I understand.
So you a man
first. That same word.
No.
Hue is a color.
But listen,
that's a fact.
I'm glad. I'm about to break it down though.
Dude, go ahead.
Listen, I'm about to break it down.
Is a color.
But listen, can I get my opinion?
Go ahead.
LB, goddamn.
Come on, man.
Listen. So this is my opinion. I would be wrong. Like he said, I'm just being fair. There's men out there. Me personally, I don't really give a fuck about bringing nobody in my bedroom. But there's men out there that want threesomes with women, and then a woman turns around and want a threesome with a man. I feel like it's so chauvinistic to think that women don't think like us. They want the same thing we want. They have fantasies about your dad and shit like that. We're crazy to think that women don't think like men. Just because of it.
But look, get that shit out your system before you.
Yeah. So all right. So I'm about to get there. Lo. I'm glad you said that, Lo, and then you can talk too. So my opinion on that is any woman that goes through that, all women needs a whole phase. All women. Not just one. No, all people need a whole phase. Mm-hmm. So what happens is these women try to keep to themselves and keep their coochie to themselves, and then when they get with a motherfucker that they've been with for 10 years, they want to go fuck other niggas. So the problem is, get that shit out the system. The best women, the best wives, the best relationships are normally with whores. The whores are tired of getting ran through. The whores is tired of motherfuckers just saying, "You're so beautiful, get them, fuck them, never talk to them again." The whores is the ones ready for a real husband relationship. Get your whole phase out. And this is for men and women. When you get your whole phase out, look, man, I don't know about anybody else, but me personally, you got to get your whole phase out to even fathom being in a real monogamous relationship. So that's my opinion. Let Lo go, and then you go, because he the guy.
Go, Lo.
What's your opinion on that, bro? Because you said it right.
No, I mean, I'm not going for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely not going for it.
What about the whole phase?
I see the chick. I gotta say, I see the chick offer him a threesome in the comments one day.
Oh shit! Don't be telling me.
No.
But
listen, I was laughing. It's a joke, bro. But she was like, "Shit, me, you can start a polyamorous, whatever the fuck is. What is it called?
Polygamous
Relationship."
Polygamous.
And she was dead serious. He just skipped over the comment and went to the next one for sure, bro. But I'm saying, like, these motherfuckers be wanting the same thing we want. It just depends on if you want it.
Can I say something?
It's nothing like two females like being intimate. You know?
Yeah, well, of course. I mean, because that's the ultimate sexual experience that the females can have and the man can have. Now, first of all, as far as the hoe stage, they never get over the hoe stage. The only thing that a woman learns to do is how to manipulate and trick men into how to think that it's strictly about them. When they fuck with multiple men and they juggle them, and pause, and they mix them around, then they begin to learn different quirks, different things that men like and different things that men don't like. And so that's the same way a woman could be fucking with a man and they straight up monogamous. She get to talking about her sexual experience and her sexual past, and she'll turn that man off. Whether she's doing it whether that's her past and she's no longer doing it, the man could be turned off. And so once the woman learns that different men is affected by different things, then she learn how to juggle them. The whole switch never goes off. The only time that it switches off is, I say, around 50, 60, transmission then drop.
They go to church.
Everything then drop. Everything is done with. You know what I'm saying? Everything is done. Everything is dropped. Everything is done with. But as far as the switch being totally turned off, that don't get turned off, sir.
Well, dude like boy pussy.
Oh man, he a blade. He a blade all day. He got the fake beard.
So, all right, before we start,
Batman.
LB, we're not taking this fucking show down. So before
I didn't say nothing.
But listen, we're not taking the show down. So before we start bashing the alphabet community, I'm gonna say it like this. All I'm saying is, I am human enough to understand why a woman would ever think that way. And I know we all alphas, we all tough. Like, listen, I used to wear red rags in my fucking back pocket.
All I'm saying.
No, listen, I'm about to explain something. I used to wear red rags in my back pocket and walk with a certain demeanor to prove to people I was tough, or whatever the case may be. I'm not that nigga no more. So I'm strict.
Why?
I'm
talking about relationship. Where y'all? I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm gonna tell you where I'm going. I'm trying to explain to you, like,
y'all cut my point off. But go ahead.
I'll still put that rag on. And then what? I ain't worried about proving nobody tough.
But
again,
I don't know what you're talking about.
What I'm talking about is, as a man, we have to live up to the certain perception and persona, right? But I'm telling you, it's okay for a woman to be human.
What does that have to do with what we talking about?
We're talking about right now.
We talking about what we talking about with a woman and a nigga, and we talking about, then we talking about the hood with a red rag.
I got a question. So you telling me, baby, when your baby don't never watch porn?
Yeah, she probably do.
All right,
but guess what?
It don't look like you.
Shit, it probably
look like you white dude.
Shit,
probably like the white mechanics.
Y'all talking about probably.
Okay. If you want to go,
y'all talking about some probably. I'm talking about
telling you, your woman might have the weirdest fetish and fantasy that you don't even know because you don't take the time out to know her.
Probably.
Your woman might
You
like
talking about red rags? You talking about red rags?
He went from alpha male. I don't know how you went from alpha male.
I'm lost.
Blood alpha male.
Okay. All right. Listen.
Go ahead.
What they having a conversation about is masculinity, and so what he's saying is like you would have the perception that masculinity would tell you not to allow your girl to go have sex with another man.
Ain't gonna happen.
So pretty much all in all, we're keeping the double standard. All in all, we're keeping the double standard.
She gonna fuck somebody else regardless.
Who?
Now,
who is?
Motherfucker, old lady.
Who is?
I don't agree. Now,
a
whole face.
Now I ain't gonna say yours.
A whole
face. She's not.
No. A whole face is subjective though. A whole face for this girl ain't gonna be the same whole face for this girl. Some girls' whole face, they can really be like, you know, so some more hoish kind of girls. Some whole phases are probably like one girl probably will have sex with one dude per year, and then her whole phase was she had sex with 3 dudes this year. So she was like, this year I went a little bit too crazy. But that's not a whole phase as the same as another girl that probably had sex with about 10 dudes in the last couple of months.
That's her life. That's their life. That's what they do. That's what they always been done. You may, we may
cheating on your motherfucker.
Are you talking about all women?
Own that
Are you
pussy,
talking about
you
all
just
women?
borrowing it. Somebody had it before you. Somebody had it before you.
Everybody
had it before everybody in this motherfucking room.
But I feel like the best woman makes somebody had her.
Somebody that have learned to manipulate you.
Could you trust a hoe?
What's a hoe? All right, so I have a question for you.
Well, you tell me what's the hoe, because you said hoe stage. No, let him answer. Hold on, let him answer.
Do I want to get married?
Eventually. All right, we know you glowing right now. You're a young stud, but do you eventually want? You probably don't now because you're.
No. On
big
some real
things.
shit, like everybody.
What the fuck ways got to do with it?
No, but all right.
But everybody I know, they end up getting divorced or they ain't happy. So it's like, damn, do I really want to go there?
Well, the problem is everybody, back in the day, everybody thought that marriage was something that had to be done. But now, when the older you get, bro, because how old are you? Not
37.
All right, damn, I didn't know you was that old.
The question
but you didn't go to school with me.
Y'all saying, can you marry?
I'm saying, like, the older you get, the more you calm down. Like, I used to look at a motherfucker and be like, damn, I'm trying to fuck. Like, I don't think that way no more. I seen this girl at my job the other day, and everybody was talking about how fine she was, and I was just like, I don't care.
Tally, sit your ass in the back. I'm talking to Tally.
And I'm like, I don't look at women the way I used to, because I used to be like, I gotta have that. You know what I mean? Like, and now it's like, who gives a fuck? All right, she keeps.
So at some point, do you want to settle down and be with one person?
I tell you what,
I'm at that point now.
My mom is 73 and still play the same games. She called me yesterday, and I'm talking to her, and she's sitting up trying to talk about making some man jealous in some type of motherfucking game. And I said, Mom.
So that's where you got it from.
Y'all still playing game?
That's where.
She's 73 years old. And she's sitting there getting to talking about. Don't let me get to talking to no men.
That's why you bring it to the table. Hey, I want to Walmart from that tree.
Tell her, Rondo.
No, it don't. And so, if I know that she's 73 playing the game.
That's your mama.
I know that
every mama ain't just your mama
playing the motherfucking game. My ass. Nigga, pause.
You just said your 73-year-old mama's trying to
playing the game. Playing the game. It's
hey, shout out to mama, man. Hey, shout out to mama.
She watching too.
Hey, you was dealing with the apple on fall far from the
chick. It ain't
fall.
Yeah, I know.
Because guess what? He's seen it.
Because these niggas won't talk the truth, but that's okay.
Hey, I ain't talking nothing but the truth.
That's okay.
Ron,
that's okay.
Your hand towel is, I think it's in there if you want to get it.
I don't need nothing.
Good. All right,
that's okay. But back to the point before we get off to the point. The thing is that if a man want to watch his woman have sex with another man,
do you believe in that?
You a blade.
Do you believe in that? All right, so I got a question for you. Do you believe in your woman is going to fantasize about other things?
Yeah, of course. Of course.
That's all I'm saying.
She gonna fantasize about Hakeem Woodbine She might fantasize about the motherfucking work nigga that's nicer to her than I am. That when she come home and I'm like, motherfuckers, what's going on?
So can he come into the house and knock her down with you?
Nah.
Okay then.
But if she want to give that pussy up to him solo,
we ain't talking about solo.
Have at it.
We ain't talking about solo.
I take my hat off to you, ma'am. If you want to give that pussy up solo,
you can't.
him and
you have no choice about that. It ain't no have your choice.
Hold on, I got a choice.
He gonna get that pussy up anyway.
Hold on.
It ain't no have your choice.
I got a choice to if I want to watch it or not. If that's what we talking about. He want to watch it. He's saying he don't mind.
No, that's what I'm saying.
No, listen. That's called being swinger-esque. So what he was saying is he understands that his woman should not be subject to one dick for the rest of her life. Because he's not. She's allowing him to have threesomes and shit. Dog, it's so
Go ahead and have it. But I ain't going to watch you.
I'm keeping it a buck. It's so chauvinistic for me to say to my girl, let's fuck your friend. Let's fuck the next door neighbor.
Most men won't even have the heart to say that.
But we fucking these
Most men won't even have the heart to say that.
It's a beautiful thing to watch two women. And then your woman is like, damn, like, I want two niggas. And as a man, you look crazy to say.
You tell her you go do that on your own. Bro.
No, it's that. But I'm saying we have to accept the fact that they think about it.
Ain't no accept.
I ain't got
that, man. You sound like a fool.
Y'all not having the deeper conversation of like if it's really the girl that you love. Not saying that you gotta provide it for or nothing like that, but it's just he having the conversation of hey. That's his preference.
Would you accept that is the question.
Hey, and he's okay with accepting that.
Are you accepting that? Are you accepting that?
Hold on.
Are you accepting that?
Hold on, let Low get on.
Yeah, I'm about to shoot Low a question. So when you get in a relationship with a woman and you meet this woman and she ain't had many experiences, and then you and her sitting up being pillow talking, being intimate one night, just having a conversation, and she say to you she fantasized about midgets or some shit like that. Are you gonna be mad at her, or are you gonna let her? Are you still gonna fuck with her heavy because she's telling you her truth? You know, that's what men lacks. Like we want motherfucker to wash our clothes, we want motherfucker to cook for us, we want motherfucker to do this for us, and don't want to do the same in return. Man, the best relationship.
You're a goddamn fool.
I'm gonna feel like she weird.
Yeah, that's weird.
Like what?
Yeah, but you might put.
But hey, it's a
fetish.
fetish.
Get over the midgets though. You might be able to understand that if you at work,
you might be able no. You might be able to role play as a midget one day. You might come in walking on your shoes one day. Yeah, you might come in walking on your shoes one day, talking like how Mario used to do.
That's the
matter of fact. I might not be the nigga for you.
So that means that. So you saying it's acceptable?
I'm saying that all of us sitting at this table sound like fools to not understand. These motherfuckers got brains just like us. They think just like us.
Who don't think that?
Not think like us, but they have.
Hold on.
That's
fantasies.
Like,
they have fantasies
the whole
too.
point of the show is we all got opinions.
Hold on.
Right? Yeah. So what I'm saying is a woman has a mind. No, we're crazy to think that she think about fucking just you. Dog,
hold on, time out. Nobody at this. Hold on. Nobody at this.
I'm telling you, ain't nobody else coming in the fucking house. And fucking my motherfucking girl.
I understand.
No, that's the bottom line.
I understand that.
Okay.
Now, I don't believe that nobody at this table think that they woman wouldn't fuck another man.
He said that. No.
Anything else?
He said that his woman ain't thinking about nobody. But
I didn't say she wasn't thinking about nobody. I don't give a fuck if she thinking about nobody.
All day long. His linky skinny ass all day long, like she ain't never thought about Lorenz tape or
no, we talking about. Listen,
I don't give a fuck about that.
Listen, I didn't see.
You see my fat ass? I know my woman has looked at other men.
Who cares?
Has she fucked them?
Who cares about that?
That's the question.
All right. So
let him ask. Go ahead, D-Lo. He don't want to ask. Let D-Lo got a question.
Pour me a shot.
D-Lo got a question.
I'm about to answer it.
D-Lo got a question. We couldn't hear it.
Answer it. You don't need a shot.
Did you let a nigga fuck your bitch in front of you?
Yes.
Listen. No, let me tell you.
And honestly, if he's being honest,
let it go.
If he got to think about it.
Hold on. Yes.
One other thing though.
Hold on.
One other thing on it though, real quick. If it's actually a threesome, actually you will be fucking your girl with the guy. Just to throw that out there. Not saying that it changes it a whole bunch. But,
no, you got more.
But watching it is completely different. Watching it is completely different.
Answer that question.
So
I'm about to answer.
Yeah.
Listen.
watching this a cuckold. That's gross.
If I'm being a buck with you,
That's gross.
would I at 40?
Fuck
No,
with age.
Just say your answer, bro.
Yeah.
There ain't no time number on
Would you at 70? Oh, so you said yeah.
He just said
I will tell you.
Oh
why.
man, this
I'ma
nigga
tell you why.
Taco, man.
Never been,
What
never
the
been,
fuck
bro.
wrong with this nigga?
Listen, I studied the human brain, dog, and we be some fucked up individuals, dog. These motherfuckers is normal like us, and if I'm
You let a
deserving, but
motherfucker
listen,
hit your girl in front of you.
if I'm deserving,
You're a
all right,
goddamn
but
fool.
I thought you was an alpha.
and I get five
Hold on, I
threesomes,
thought you was an
if I
alpha
get
male.
5 threesomes with her co-workers,
Are you an alpha male?
yeah.
That sounds like some beta male shit to me.
Well, I just
You
answered
sit
the
back
question
and watch a
accordingly.
nigga hit your bitch.
And then what if you got her sounding off too?
Oh man,
Nigga gonna be hurt.
I'm just saying, no, I will be, no cap. But I'm saying, no cap, I will be hurt. But I'm saying,
And then guess what that leads to? Now she got a side nigga. Now the nigga hitting her on the side. Hey, when you ain't around,
Setting yourself up for
you
failure.
set yourself for the whole alley-oop.
all right, so I'm
man.
gonna break down this in
they gonna
language.
be like
Y'all about
at
to
the
go.
door. They
Y'all
gonna
about to
be
go
like,
next topic.
We're
Y'all
gonna
about to
go to
go
the next topic, but before we go to the next topic,
they gonna be like,
They knocking on the door. Is he
Tammy
here?
here?
here we go, come, man. We about to watch the next video.
Tammy, is Tammy here?
Hey,
Oh man, this nigga beta male.
no, I'm just saying, like, no. I want to say before we switch topics, I don't mean it that way. I just understand that women think just like men.
She said, "Don't judge
listen,
Anthony for being honest." We not judging him.
Listen, I've had conversations with women that wanted to be gangbanged. Literally. Matter of fact,
Women do fantasize.
Yeah,
about
they
that shit.
do.
That's just crazy.
and I'm talking about
That's
women
just
that's my friends, not no weird shit. They just kept it like we didn't have genuine conversations, and we're weirdos to think these motherfuckers don't think about this shit.
I had talked to women that want to be choked and spit on. That don't mean I'm gonna choke and spit on them. No,
And you
ma'am.
do.
Okay.
No,
You
ma'am.
do.
No, ma'am. I'm not. Some
does.
motherfuckers might be cool
I'm a
choking.
It does run to another conversation. Like, are you
I
never
ain't gonna
gonna
joke with you, bitch.
gonna listen to what your girl want though?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
then it rolls it over to that.
Hold on, time out.
goes into
Hold on,
What
hold on.
makes-
Tally got a question.
Some shit is off limit. Period.
Hold on,
That's it.
we gotta read off
That's
Tally.
all it boils down to.
Right.
Some
Hold on,
shit
we
is off
gotta read
limit.
off Tally. She keeps saying something. Okay, Tally. She said, "What does age have to do with it?
Nothing.
It still get wet or up after 40? Yes, it do. But that transmission drop. That transmission drop.
Gina said, "I promise you, I don't." Gina, this is not an attack on you. This is saying you're human. This is
Who is
Gina,
this?
This girl, this fiance. This is not an attack on you.
Oh, we ain't. No,
Yeah, it's not
go
an
ahead.
attack.
We not
It's-
even- we
it's-
just
I'm
talking
saying,
generalizing.
Yeah, we're talking generalized, and I'm saying that like all women have fantasies.
All I'm saying,
Hey, Tally,
you
you
got a
better-
fantasy,
Tally-
ain't no motherfucker gonna come in that motherfucker and hit her off.
Tally, you
And
better.
well, I'm watching.
What you want? Tally, you better. Hey,
That's the
Tally,
bottom end of the story.
Tally, you better stop playing now. I know it now.
Hey,
I
we gonna
heard. I
stop
don't
it.
know
Hey,
if it's
transmission
I
is-
don't
All right,
know.
so
Transmission
I gotta listen to this
Transmission
topic.
drop.
Hey,
A lot of
we gonna
things
switch topics,
go
and I
with
want
that.
to listen to this topic. So we about to
Go
we gonna
ahead.
switch topics. This is another topic we're going to discuss. Sent by Laurent.
And shit.
So this whole high value man and woman thing, it's not new. It's old. It's been going on for decades. However, everybody uses it totally different. The ladies are asking for a 200K and up man, right? Or around that amount, right? Because a lot of women have actually experienced guys who were not financially stable, not knowing that there's like a middle ground. Blue collar guys actually are bringing in just as much as white collar guys nowadays. And the sex, is bomb. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. And fellas, let's say this. It's not about the money. It's not about the money. You know that a part of our feminine energy, we love to be taken care of. We love to be spoiled. We love to be held. We love to be hugged. You know this. This is a part of our feminine energy. If you want someone who's a little bit more masculine on that side, you got to pick someone with those masculine characteristics. It is what it is. However, ladies, when you do come across...
Hey, oh, this is from Laurent.
All right, so listen, we have multiple topics. LaRon, listen, dog.
Oh,
We got
I don't
multiple
like that.
videos I wanted to show her. All right, that's fine. We got multiple videos we wanted to show her. This is the other video that we had to show her and what she was saying. We're going to digest it all.
Okay, so there's been like a lot of talk about this whole high value men and women thing, right? Nobody wants somebody who's broke, right? You can't pay a bill. You can't go out to eat. You can't travel because you don't have a check coming in. Nobody wants that. But for men who are financially stable, they go towards women who more so bring them peace. That matters to them. Who brings them peace, who's sweet, who's kind, who's funny, you know, who's happy, who's healed within. They don't want bitches. Sorry, they don't want bitches. For me, I've dated guys with money. I've dated guys who are considered rich, right? I've been treated well. But the majority of them, they're not going to spoil you. They're not going to think of you. They're not even going to respect you. You know, it be the guys who might not be considered rich, but have their stuff straight. Who's going to think of you? Who's going to do the sweetest things for you? Treat you well. You know, they bring great energy. You know, they have good character. That's what matters the most. Someone who thinks of me. You know, that's important to me. Someone who thinks of me. Okay, so there's been like a lot of talk about this whole high value men and women thing, right? Nobody wants somebody who's broke, right? You can't pay a bill. You can't go out to eat. You can't travel because you don't have a check coming in. Nobody wants that. But for men who are financially stable, they go towards women who more so bring them peace. That matters to them. Who brings them peace, who's sweet, who's kind, who's funny, you know, who's happy, who's healed within. They don't want bitches. Sorry, they don't want bitches. For me, I've dated guys.
All right, so basically she was saying that men that are financially stable, and we got to go to our gracious guest at this point because we know he's doing big things and he's financially stable. I see you post your credit score the other day, dog. I was jealous because I really would like to get a range. He got that Range Rover credit.
What you sitting at?
But anyway.
732.
Yeah. But listen, so she spoke on men being financially stable. They don't just fuck with who they don't just fuck with anybody. They fuck with who they want to fuck with. And I could understand that. What's your opinion on what she said? Because she's basically saying men that are financially stable fuck with who they want to fuck with. Men that aren't, they fuck with who they can fuck with.
I feel like she knows something about something.
Oh yeah.
For real. I mean, we don't gotta tolerate. You know what I'm saying?
Bullshit.
Shenanigans. Straight up. So yeah, she knows what she's talking about.
LB, what's your opinion on what she said?
Oh well,
no, without talking about transmission being dropped.
The tranny got to drop regardless. I don't give a fuck. That's like the casket got to drop. The tranny got to drop. You know what I'm saying? That's just transmission got to go. The same way everything got to go. You got to go. You only live once. That motherfucker only go forward once and only go reverse so many times. But to this point,
get to it because we got like 12
we got
minutes
all
left.
night. We got all night.
You got all night.
We got all night.
You got all night.
We got all night.
You got all night.
LaRon, you
We
ready
got
to
all
argue?
night.
You ready?
Hold on.
You don't got all night. I don't got all night. I don't got all night.
Hold on. Him downstairs.
Who is we?
That nigga. All right, so but no serious shit. She off basis because she's talking about high value men. Those are men and women that have funds. Those individuals date whoever the fuck that they like. They not even in relationships. High value men, they go on Instagram and do this.
And then what?
And go, damn. Boop.
DM.
Doop. DM. I'm gonna fly you out to Vegas. Don't pack nothing.
We ain't talking about that financially stable.
Yeah, what
the fuck you talking about? Low level nigga?
Well,
we're talking about you. What if you scrolling? What if that's your scroll?
I ride down the deuce, sir.
No. Hey, what?
You talking about Instagram?
No.
Hey, he talking about rich niggas.
Hold on, time out.
He talking about rich niggas. Yeah.
So
you take down. Hold on, time out. You said me.
But listen, LV, everybody just
I go down the deuce, sir.
All right, but listen, he joking. He joking.
No, I'm being dead ass.
No,
that's terrible.
No, don't speak for me. Don't speak for me.
Listen,
I go down to do
everybody at
something.
this table is financially stable. We
Hold
own
on,
our own
hold
shit.
on,
We got our
hold
own
on.
shit.
He
That's what
asking
the
a
point is.
specific
He talking
question.
about flying bitches in to fuck them.
That's high value men.
No, because
he talking about men on my level, a low level nigga.
I'm talking about a regular
I
motherfucker.
go.
They got his own shit.
They go to the club, or they go to Plenty of Fish, and stroll through that colossal of fat white women, and they all look the same. And so, if you talking about men on our level, it's a different thing. It's a different game. She talking about men that has the opportunity to fuck with any type of woman they want to fuck with. And men with those opportunities don't even fuck with women on that level.
All right, yeah. Let me bring this to the table. So I'm talking about the woman.
You're not interviewing
Y'all
yourself. Don't interview me.
I'm talking about a motherfucker.
I told you, Lo.
I ain't got no problem. Come on, man. I'm
saying like I want to hear everybody's opinion, not just leave.
Y'all missed the old girl point.
What's your point? What's your opinion?
Because he don't want to talk about high value men, which what she was talking about. You talking about low level niggas. So talk about yourself.
Because she was talking about both. She was talking about both.
Yourself.
I'm talking about a financially stable nigga like me.
What, you a middle?
All right, what about you?
Hey,
Right.
financially stable nigga like me. I ain't no deuce folk running down the street ass nigga like you.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
So then, what do you do, sir?
If you wanted a woman, no. All right, so better. I'll ask you the question, and I'll.
No, I got him on the point. Come
LB,
on, man, you letting him out the corner.
LB, please, please. You had your chance to talk. Now it's talking around stuff. All right, so Rondo. So, do you date who you want to date? Which I can speak for him. He always dated who he wanted to date. But she's saying
this lady told you that. This lady said. She said, "Hey, the lady said she want a nigga. A nigga want a motherfucker that stay happy. She don't no complaints. Motherfucker, a broad that ain't on the nagging. Ain't just a normal motherfucker.
You should run engaged. It's over.
What's your opinion? What's your opinion?
High level men.
No, she said financially stable.
Let me correct this for both of y'all, because what she was saying is a high value man is pretty much
what she said.
She gonna treat the high value man, the person that the girls be looking for, the $200,000 nigga that makes $200,000 a year. He not just gonna want you. So stop trying to look for just the nigga that just got all the money, because he's not just gonna want just you as a woman. So what she was saying is, when you go down in that middle ground where you might go into maybe $100,000 a year, or maybe like 100 to 70,000 a year, he gonna have that balance of being maybe a regular dude and being maybe halfway high value. So pretty much what she's saying is, go for that middle ground dude. Don't keep trying to go for the high value dude, because he gonna treat you like
kind of like Lizzo.
Yeah, dude, you can't keep trying to go for the high value nigga and then you're not a high value chick.
Hold on, time out, man. You can buy a bitch for $40, man. Come on, man. Y'all stop that. Come on, man. Y'all can.
So,
man. You ain't gotta go on the dude. You can go on Facebook right now. Post. You got $50.
They go for the 40 ball.
They go for the 40 ball. I know niggas, and I'm being real. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas want to be. What you want to be politically correct? I'm sorry. What you want me to say?
I want you to give a motherfucker a chance to talk, man.
Because they talking. We having the convo. We having the thing. He said me.
I'm saying.
But go ahead.
I'm saying to you that when you say you can buy a bitch for $40,
you can't. You can.
You can buy a low level hood rat for $40,
and you don't got her forever.
So
exactly.
It's temporary.
So $40 is something to you. 40,000 ain't nothing to a motherfucking millionaire, billionaire. Niggas with money buy whores.
So that $40, that's just for that moment for you, correct?
For that night.
Okay, we ain't talking about that.
You single? You buy whores?
Yeah, I'm single.
You buy whores?
No, I don't buy pussy.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm playing for real.
I'm playing for real.
You drop a 3.5 in the blizzy.
I'm mad I ain't got my gun shot.
Motherfucking bitch smoked the whole sack. You know what I'm saying? Bitch gonna fall fall asleep. She smoked the whole motherfucker 3.5. That's 40. And then you put the drink on top of it just to try to seduce the motherfucker and get her halfway to sleep.
Well.
All right, nigga, Bill Cosby.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
Alright.
Now listen. I always look at liquor and activities like smoking, liquor, and shit like that. That comes with territory of relaxing. And
would you buy 3.5? Hypothetically. If you smoke, if you was going and hooking up with a woman, hypothetically, even though I know you don't hook up with women because that's not your lifestyle.
Yeah.
And so, but if it was your lifestyle, and you hooking up with a woman that smoke weed, would you buy a bottle and a bag?
I don't smoke.
Yeah, for what? Wait,
So
hypothetically,
people saying the $40 that you about to spend on the bottle of the bag is about to get you.
That's $60. That's $70 right there for a bottle and a bag.
He caught me.
When you can just go to 40.
Don't do what it do.
Let it do what it do. You might not even get
But
some
guess
pussy.
what?
You might spend the 70 and the
But
bitch
guess
tell
what?
you, oh, you thought you was going to get some pussy because you brought some weed and some drink and play a game with you and get to talking about her kids.
I don't want the
and shit.
$40. I don't want the $40 cash.
I don't want.
You don't want the
Trust me,
$40?
I know, bro. I don't either. I ain't had no $40 cash.
Yeah, I know. But that blunt pussy blow for $5. Blow for a Blackwood. Go for a backwood.
Hey,
Go for
we got
less than
called
$40.
out this episode.
Go less than a
LV wildin'.
Go less than a
LV
$40.
wildin'.
Am I lying? Am I lying?
I don't know what bitches are selling pussy for.
No, I ain't talking about selling. I'm talking about, do anybody at this table know that if you smoke with a woman or drink with a
Sway
woman,
said he don't trust Kev for $40. I agree with Will.
what she say? What
Sway
happened?
he said he don't trust Kev for $40. Listen, that shit sound like some low level
That's
shit.
shaking
right
my
there.
head, man.
I mean, that
LV,
motherfucker took the Applebee's
You
for the
are
2 for
dirty,
20.
You going down
talking
through
about
four, bro.
in the dollar in the you do the 2 for 20
I'll do the 2 for 20.
and then the dollar motherfucking margarita
But like,
and get some pussy after that.
Yeah, like literally paying for it. That's disrespectful.
I'd rather do that than the 2 for 20 and then 5 motherfucking dollar
Hey, man,
margaritas.
this is LV, man. I'm
And she
more
come
than you,
home
bro.
He
after
said,
that.
my time is precious.
Hey man, it's 8:59, man. You go ahead and send it in.
Hey, close us out. Close us
I
out.
warned y'all.
Hey.
No, man, cause y'all niggas done be keeping it real, man. My nigga kept it real a little bit, man. Y'all niggas be capping.
No, you. Shit, that ain't no extra cap on this motherfucker.
Hey,
You a goddamn fool.
listen, we're about to get up out of here. D-Lo, get your panhandles one more time to all of your shit that you got going on, bro.
Love you came out, man. Love you came out.
Give your panhandle to your YouTube. Give your panhandle to your Instagram and your everybody know your
Get
clothing
this damn
line.
punk ass hat off my goddamn head.
YouTube is D-Lo G402. Everything else is D-Lo Giovanni. At Milk the Game Clothing on IG. The address to the shop is 7117 Farnham Street, Suite 21, Tuesday through Friday, 3 to 8, Saturday 12 to 8, Sunday 12 to 6, or visit the website, www.milkthegang.com.
Shop with that boy. Milk
Hey
the
man,
gang.
make sure I'm gonna have to go in there and grab a couple of shirts, man. I'm slipping myself, man, for real.
Yeah, I didn't know if that
slipping
close. I should
myself.
have been got something. That's my fault.
Shit, your $40 down the drain. You can't get a Milk the Game shirt.
Listen, man.
That shit is so
Yeah, you right. Hold on.
I got
You
some-
might be right.
Hey,
Hold on,
but
time
before we go,
out. How much the t-shirt go for?
Man, $10.
Hey, listen. I want to
okay, yeah,
have
I
a
got
serious
it,
moment.
nut.
I want to have a serious
got it,
moment.
nut.
Serious.
I got
Ron, it's a serious moment. Then we're gonna cut. We're gonna close off the D-Lo's video. Serious moment. R.I.P. to Bird, man. A legend.
R.I.P.
A legend in Omaha streets, man. R.I.P. to Bird. Condolences to D-Lo. Condolences to Stuffy. D-Lo is actually my barber. We love you, bro. We love y'all. R.I.P. to Bird, man.
And the rally right now.
Today is his birthday. Happy birthday to Bird, man. A good soul, man. Lost too soon. I just wanted to close out with that, but this is the smartest dumb people. We're gonna close out. Actually, we want to close out with D-Lo video, man. That's what I want to close out to. Let me close out the D-Lo video real quick. Where is it? All right. So this is the smartest dumb people. Anthony, that dude Johnson, LV the Great, Wooly ABN, Quando Rondo, D-Lo. Y'all have a great night.
Ronell.
Niggas don't like it. Bitches love it.
This is J.P.
Fuck who don't. Fuck who don't. Real niggas fuck with me, so I don't give a fuck who don't. Fuck who don't. Fuck who don't. Real niggas fuck with me, so I don't give a fuck who don't. Fuck who don't. Fuck who don't. Real niggas fuck with me, so I don't give a fuck who don't. Fuck who don't. Fuck who don't. Real niggas fuck with me, so I don't give a fuck who don't. Money over bitches, bullshit and busters. That gangsta shit cool, but I really love hustlers. Entrepreneur, really got it out the sewer. Need a milky game piece, somebody point me to a jeweler. Gotta have presence when I bless you with my presence. Baby girl, I'm a king, you ain't fucking with no peasant. Real nigga from the south side of the city. Turning to oil when situations get sticky. Our boys in the hood, turn these boys into Ricky. Young wild niggas, they ain't thinking about seeing 60. They ain't thinking about doing 60 years in a motherfucking state penitentiary. Till they put me in the dirt, I'ma keep it family first. Talk to God every day, I don't think I need a church. And being broke make any situation worse. Tell a bitch my dick don't work, and my pockets hurt. Fuck who don't. Fuck who don't. Real niggas fuck with me, so I don't give a fuck who don't. Fuck who don't. Fuck who don't. Real niggas fuck with me, so I don't give a fuck who don't. Fuck who don't. Fuck who don't. Real niggas fuck with me, so I don't give a fuck who don't. Fuck who don't. Fuck who don't. Real niggas fuck with me, so I don't give a fuck who don't.
Haters had demons, they crucified Jesus. So who am I? No one else.